Okay, so in script components, what happens? Uh, in script component, you can find the following things. Okay, so what is the first one? That is the entry condition. Please keep on replying on the chat window. So it must satisfy before events in the script can occur. Okay, take an example. I'm taking the example of restaurant. Okay, now you might have learned that in the restaurant there are means recently there was one video clip which was viral. In Bangalore, there is a restaurant where the robots are serving the clients. Okay, have you seen that particular script? वो पूरा जो clip होगा देखो, you can find it on the or WhatsApp also. It was there recently. It was viral that the robots are serving in the restaurant. Okay, now you can observe for each table one individual robot is there. Now he's been assigned the task. What he will first enter, attend the customers, means he is recognizing the objects on the table. So he's been assigned that particular channel only, means that we can say the area is mapped to him, and it is purely instruction based. So it learns about the order. It tells the food, what type of food or the menu it is. It is instructed with that menu items. Accordingly, it will listen to the customer. The customer will listen accordingly. Then again, it goes to the place the order in the kitchen. Now see, it is not purely AI based again. Now it simply place the order, and whatever the item has to be served, simply pickups, hold it, and is serving to the client. Serving in it is simply going, and the customers are picking up. वो सर्व नहीं करता है क्योंकि अभी देखो उसमें काफी चीजें आती है. What are the different things that those are involved? Now, if the plate is empty, then he has to serve. Otherwise, pata chala ki already the dish food is served, and again he is going to serve. In what quantity it should be served? Like human being is taking the decision. Suppose a family is there, kids are there. Kids के लिए एक small portion दिया जाता है. एक छोटा सा portion होता है, हमेशा कुछ भी serve किया जाता है. Okay, and for adults, then accordingly the portion serve is different. कभी कभी डाइट कॉन्शियस होते हैं, वो थोड़ा सा ही खाते हैं. कुछ लोग डाइट के कोई कंस्ट्रेंट नहीं होते, अकॉर्डिंगली देन दे टेक द फूड इन द प्लेट. सो ऑल दीज आर द डिफरेंट पैरामीटर्स. ओके, एंड येट दैट सच टाइप ऑफ इंटेलिजेंस हैज टू बी डेवलप. ओके, और ये अभी तक डेवलप करने के लिए एआई टेक्निक्स में डेवलपमेंट होना जरूरी है. एंड वंस दे विल बी एम्प्लॉय अकॉर्डिंगली, देन इट विल एक्ट इंटेलिजेंटली. But right now, what is happening? Only the plate is been picked by the robot from the serving window, and it is taking it to that particular table. So only that mapping is done. So still we feel that it is just trying to serve each and every individual in whatever quantity it is required. Hope it is clear now. Now what is happening? Okay, what is happening next? So in a script, you have to first of all need to understand the following components. Now, what are these components? First is the entry condition. So again, I am taking the restaurant example. Now, just change the track now. Whatever the example I will be giving now, so the aspect will be different. Imagine script में क्या होता है, events कैसे generate होते हैं. I am hungry. I am entering the restaurant. If I am entering the restaurant, what are the conditions? See, I am hungry, I am having a money. Okay. Now, once I enter, the result will be what? I had a food, whatever money was there, that has been now reduced. And now I am not hungry, because when I am exiting from the restaurant, now I am not hungry. Okay. Now props, the various properties will be used. The slots representing objects involved in the events, roles, the persons involved in the events. अभी हम props क्या आता है में table. In the restaurant example, what will be the properties? Table will be there, chair will be there. Again, what will be the properties? Props that will be used. Please reply. Yes. Please reply. What will be the properties? Plates will be there, right? Food will be there. Glass, water glass, right? So all these are the properties. Spoons will be there. Okay. Then there will be the roles. Persons involved in the events. Exactly. Knife, menu card. Very good. Spoons. Now will be the role players. The persons will be involved. Chef will be there. Captain will be there. Waiter will be there. Right. So all these are the different roles they are involved in. Track specific variations on more general pattern in the script. So different tracks may share many components of the same script, but not all. Okay. So like this, the tracks are there. Track one, track two. देखो अभी the way in which the movie is almost shooted. एक मूवी बनता है उसका स्टोरी लाइन बनाया जाता है देन अकॉर्डिंगली द सीन्स आर शूटेड ओके द प्रॉपर्टीज आर रिक्वायर्ड जिस तरह का सीन उनको दिखाना है उस तरह के प्रॉपर्टीज आजू बाजू दिखाने पड़ते हैं बराबर जिस तरह का इवेंट उनको एग्जीक्यूट करना है वो सब प्रॉपर्टीज दिखने चाहिए वैसे रोल प्लेयर दिखने चाहिए उस तरह का कैरेक्टर वो रिफ्लेक्ट होना चाहिए ओके ऑफ कोर्स राइट देन scenes are there, the sequence of the events that occur. So events are like represented in the conceptual dependency form. Okay, so just let's review. So what are the different components? What is the first one? First one, entry condition. Second, yes. What are the different components? Results, right? Fast. Next, result हो गया. Next, properties, right? Next, yes. Next, track. Then scenes, right? Absolutely. Right. Now, we'll be taking this as an example. Now here actually, again, the another example is taken. Let's see. Play in a theater. Okay. So this is the script which is assigned. Play in a theater. First of all, let's discuss the properties that those will be used. Now, what are those properties? They are given like tickets, seat, play. These are the main properties that those that will come in the picture. What are they? Tickets, seat, play. See now in exam also you will be provided like write a script for the following scene. So theater will be there, exam hall will be there, and accordingly you have to generate everything. Okay. Roles. Who are the roles? Who are the role players? Sorry. Person T. Ticket distributor TD. Ticket checker TC. Okay. Then there will be entry condition. So P wants to see a play. P has a money. Okay. So what are the entry conditions? P wants to see a play. P means a person and he has a money. Result will be what? Result always comes in the last. So result will be what? P saw a play. Now he has a less money because he has paid what he had earlier. That will be reduced. Now P is happy if he like. अभी कुछ कुछ कभी कभी होता है भाई मूवी थिएटर में प्ले देखने के बाद he is very happy, he is relaxed, he takes the message, he is calm or he has the thought or he is disappointed, whatever his reactions are. Now there will be the various scenes, those will occur in this particular script. Now you are very well clear with the other components, properties already we had learned, the roles we had learned, the entry conditions you know, results you know. Now how the scenes will be presented. Already you had learned about the conceptual dependency primitives, CD primitives, right? So now those CD primitives will be used to express the different events. Okay, so we'll be using them. Going to theater. Scene one is what? Going to theater. So P enters the theater, into the theater, or goes to the theater. Now, what type of event is happening? P goes, a person goes to the theater. Now, he is physically transferred. So P trans P. Okay, there is a physical transfer of a person, P trans P, into theater. Next, once he goes to the theater, सबसे पहला भाई गाड़ी से गया तो park करेगा, that also you can add. Okay, but assuming now directly he is there at the theater. P attend eyes to ticket counter. Okay, P क्या करता है? He attend eyes to ticket counter. Next, scene 2 अभी क्या होता है? Buying the tickets. Now P trans P to the ticket counter. अभी जैसे ही उसने देखा अभी ticket counter, grasp भी आ जाएगा उसमें. Okay, he grasped, he saw. So if you want, you can add additional events also. He saw the ticket counter. Then that means he attended. बराबर? तो already हो चुका है. P attend eyes to the ticket counter. Buying the ticket now. He P trans to ticket counter. P M trans to the ticket. Okay, ticket distributor. उससे communicate किया कि भाई कितना ticket चाहिए. So that sort of communication will be there. TD is the ticket distributor and TC is the ticket checker. Now TD A trans ticket to P. इसने कितना ticket चाहिए? Need how many tickets? He specified the number, accordingly he paid. In the return, he will give exchange of money, whatever will be there, and tickets. So ticket distributor A trans ticket to P. Hope it is clear now. Okay, that's why those who had attended the previous lecture, for them now it will be easy to understand what exactly I am discussing here. So these primitives you need to understand again. Scene 3 is now going inside hall of a theater and sitting on a seat. So P trans P into the hall of theater. Then TC is what? The ticket checker. He attend the eyes on the ticket possessed by person. Barabar? The person who was carrying the ticket, he was being attended by ticket checker. The ticket checker then showed which seat, which row, or what is the location where he is supposed to sit and attend the play. Okay. So this ticket checker M trans and showed the seat to P person. Then accordingly, क्या करता है? Seat position दिखाने के बाद we start moving towards the seat. So P trans P to seat. Then P moves to sitting position. Okay. Then scene 4 is watching a play. So P attend the eyes on play. P embed good moments from play. And scene 5 is what? Exiting. Okay. Now what it does? He exits from that particular, yes, theater में play देख के हो गया. Now he is exiting from the hall, theater hall. Okay. So P trans P out of hall and theater. So this is what the entire sequence of the scenes that you need to list out. You need to identify them in a proper sequence. And the same has to be represented using the conceptual dependency primitives, what we had learned in the previous technique. Hope you got it. Now where this technique or where such type of knowledge representation technique will be used. So before learning this, I had given you the example about a robot who is serving in the restaurant. So same way, imagine you need to design a robot who will be playing a specific task. So to the robot, you need to explain him, or you have to provide the knowledge regarding the properties, regarding the roles, regarding the conditions, regarding the results. Also, you need to define the set of events that may occur during all this. The same you can map with the driverless car. Okay. So driverless car also understand the properties, which properties to apply when, what type of role will be there, where, when is the entry condition, when is the exit condition, what will happen in the exit condition, what is the sequence of events that may occur while driving the car. Okay. So such way or in this particular manner, the different techniques are there. So all this you are learning in this particular topic. Okay. So any questions here? Yes. Any questions? If any questions are there, just let me know. Fine. Now the next part, that is the invocation, the script invocations. Now it must be activated based on its significance. If the topic is important, then the script should be open. If a topic is just mentioned, then a pointer to that script could be held. For example, given that John enjoyed the play in theater. So script, that is a play in theater suggested above, is invoke. All implicit questions can be answered correctly. So here the significance of the script is high. Did John go to theater? Did he buy ticket? Did he have money? If we have sentence like John went to theater, okay, to pick his daughter, then invoking the script will lead to many wrong answers. So here significance of the script theater is less. Getting significance from the story is not straightforward. And however, some heuristic can be applied to get the value. Okay. Advantages and disadvantages. So you can see the prawns like capable of predicting implicit events. Single coherent interpretation may be built up from a collection of observations. Okay. And then the disadvantage is like more specific and less general than the frames, not suitable to represent all kinds of knowledge. Now to deal with this inflexibility, you can find the smaller modules which called the memory organization packets, which can combine in a way that is appropriate for the situations. Okay. Now let's take the another example. Hope that you have pen, pencil, or whatever with you, notebooks with you at present. Please reply. Now we'll be solving this second problem. Restaurant script. Already I had given you the idea. Are you carrying the pen and notebook with you? Very good. Now, I will now just ask you without looking or without following the existing PPT, just let me know. List out the properties, means list out the properties, roles, entry conditions, and result for the restaurant problem. Come on, just list out. I will stop sharing. Yes, what will be the properties? What will be the properties? Come on. What will be the properties in this particular example? Table, menu, food. Okay, check money. Roles will be like customer, waiter, cook, cashier, owner. All these are the, yes, right. Then entry condition. Now, what is the entry condition? What will be the entry condition? So the customer C, or you can make it S. S as a customer, C as a customer, whatever. You can C for cook. Okay. So he is hungry and he has money. Exactly. Right. Now let's generate the, now results will be what? What will be the results? Now he is not hungry and he has less money. The result will be he is not hungry and he has now less money. Okay. Customer is happy. Fine. Scene 1. Now what will be the different sequences that those will occur? Scene 1 will be the entry. He is entering the restaurant. Same thing now. Entering the restaurant means the moment you enter the restaurant, what happens? First of all, you search for the table. Finding a table. Very good. So S attend the eyes and move towards the table. He builds the information where to sit. Then he physically transfers P trans towards the table. Then S move to the sitting position, right? So all these are the entry points till the moment he reach till the restaurant, towards the restaurant, right? Sorry, towards the table. Now once he is there, he has selected the table, and now next process will be he will search for the menu card. At the same time, the waiter will offer him the water. Okay, the menu card will be there. He will search again for the food you want to order. He may discuss with the waiter again. So all these are the sequence which are assigned or which are aligned with the ordering process. So in the ordering, what is happening? S P trans menu to S. Then S, who is that? Customer. M trans the signal to waiter. Waiter physically transfers himself to the table. वो सिग्नल करता है वेटर को, बुलाता है वेटर, फिर टेबल तरफ जाता है. देन अकॉर्डिंगली ही आस्क फॉर द मेनू कार्ड इज गिवन. देन ही आस्क select the food. Then once the food is selected, accordingly he places the order. The order is given by the waiter to the captain or the cook. The cook prepares the food. The food is ready. Then it is served by the waiter back to the customer. Customer had the food. Once he had, फिर उसमें सब आएगा, ingest वगैरह everything. Okay. And after having the food, then he will be paying the money, and after paying he will back. So like this, you are supposed to present or you are supposed to explain the entire concept here. Okay. So now S has less money. Okay. O has more money. S is not hungry. S is pleased. Optimal. So like this, all the scenes are there. So eating, C, A trans F to W, W A trans F to S, S ingest F, and all this. Okay. Now the component of a script like entry conditions, the condition that must in general be satisfied before the event described in the script can occur. Result is like conditions that will in general be true after the events described in the script have occurred. And then the properties, those are involved again. Roles, tracks, scenes. Okay. Now triggering and using the scripts, like, so again the same restaurant example is there. So this you can take it as an assignment. So any questions here? Yes. Any questions? Fine. Okay, now again the session is getting over. We'll be just back in another 3-4 minutes. Okay, I'll just stop here now.